News coming in that the Sports Minister Jitendra Singh has replied to Oil Minister Veerappa Moily over the issue of badminton player Jwala battle with the Badminton Association. Tina now joining in with more details. Tina, as far as we remember, Veerappa Moily had been very stern in his approach, simply saying that pay heed to what Jwala is saying or lose funding.
Well, absolutely. And it was very important, as you said, it was an ultimatum of sorts from the Petroleum Minister. Significant because badminton is a sport which is supported a lot by the oil and petroleum majors. Now, what we have here is the letter, which is the response from the Sports Minister Jitendra Singh to Veerappa Moily. Times now in possession of this letter. We have a copy right here where Jitendra Singh has replied to Veerappa Moily, and essentially, in a nutshell, what he has said is that the matter is sub judice and there's only so much he can do about it. Let me just clarify the two main points that he has actually made in this letter. One thing he goes on to say is that as far as my ministry is concerned, all necessary assistance has been given to Jwala Gutta. She's been included as a core probable of the Indian team for the forthcoming Commonwealth Games as well as the Asian Games, which will both be held next year. And he said that that is as far as my ministry can go. As far as the other issue is concerned, the player is having trouble with the BAI. He says the matter is sub judice. My ministry will take action as per court orders. So it's very, very clear. The Sports Minister has replied. We have the letter here. He's replied to Veerappa Moily, and he's really said that my ministry is doing the maximum that it can do to support Jwala Gutta. And as far as her entire confrontation with the Badminton Association of India is concerned, the entire matter is sub judice, and that the Sports Ministry is going to respond to it only on the basis of what the court says. Now, very, very significantly, Radhika, the court has actually not stayed the inquiry proceedings against her. The court has allowed the BAI to go ahead with the inquiry against Jwala Gutta. So that's very important. Jwala had spoken to us just a few days ago when she was in fact in Paris, speaking exclusively to Times Now. She had talked about how completely harassed she feels by this entire controversy.
You feel harassed mentally, no matter how strong I am or I try to be. I am pretty strong this way, but, the thought never dies down, You keep thinking, what is happening? Why is it happening? What did I do, And what's the problem actually? And what's happening back home, how my lawyer is doing now. There's an extra, thought. Yeah, it gets to you.